everybody, and welcome to the PK Fashions channel. It's your girl, the PK Fashionista, and I am doing another episode of Sewing with the PK Fashionista. I started to do from this pattern, but I wanted to make a more detailed video, so we're going to throw the pattern out, and we're going to make us just a dress from another dress. So I have the layout of the dress that I wanted to take it from, and this leopard print dress that I have here. And I'm going to use that as my pattern. So I laid it out on the table and I turned it the other way because of the way the table is made. So that's why I turned it around and I started cutting from there. And I left like an inch from the other dress, the pattern dress, so that I can sew and a little bit so that it would fit my body, basically, because this dress is kind of tight. So I wanted the dress to be a little bit looser, and I know because the fabric that I have, the stripe fabric, is actually a stretchy fabric, so it was okay. So I didn't want it to be as tight as that dress, the leopard dress that I'm using as the pattern, because it's a very tight dress. I wanted it to be a little loose, and I was going to wear it to church the next day because I did this on Saturday. So I didn't want it too tight and too revealing. So yeah, I cut it out, and right now I'm going to make my neck piece, and you see how I did that. You just cut a little circle for your neck however you want it. I had a little round neck, so that's the neck that I wanted to go for. And usually after this, you should begin pinning your dress together. I didn't, because once you pretty much get to sewing, you pretty much know. I did pin the sleeves and the shoulders, part of the dress, because that tends to kind of fall up while you're sewing, and I didn't want it to like be unleveled. So that's the reason why I did pin those down, and I did pin like right up under the arm so that it won't move. As long as you pin those points, you're okay. So right now I'm going to pin down on the sides of the dress from the underarm on down first on both sides. And in this particular fabric, it really doesn't matter which one is the front or the inside or the outside, because both of them have the same. So, but when you're doing that, make sure that everything that you're sewing is your outside. Okay, don't turn it around and then forget about it, because I have done it before. Turn the dress around just to see, how it looked from that point on the outside, and forgot to turn it back to the other side. So yeah, so don't forget that when you're sewing it. And basically I sewed on the 5/8 inch stitch line, and I changed my settings to 3 on, and this is the Project Runway CE 1100 PRW machine, just in case you're wondering which one I'm working on, because the camera really didn't pick up the type of machine it was. But this is the machine that I will be using in most videos until I'm getting more advanced in another one. I feel like this is a pretty much advanced one because it is a computerized one. Yeah, so basically you're just sewing both sides, and then you're going to do the armholes, you're going to do this shoulder part, and you're going to hem it, and then basically you're finished. And you got to do the neckline and the back neck. So yeah, pretty simple. It took me like 45 minutes to do it, and that's it. I just had some music on, and I just took it from there. So pay attention to what you're doing when you do it. One thing I did, I must have been sewing too fast, because the needle hit my nail and popped it right off. So I was just like, ah. But anyway, keep your eye on the needle, keep your eye on the thread as well as the needle, and make sure, you know, people say don't put your eye on the needle. Cause I don't know how that happened, but just look out for both, because it could have been a very serious injury. I'm laughing, but it really could have been a serious injury, so watch out for that. Yeah. If you missed my other videos on how to thread this particular machine, look back on my timeline and see the video on how to thread. It's a very popular video. I call myself trying to explain myself to where like a beginner will be able to understand it. I know that some of this terminology can be difficult, so that's why I tried to make it as simple as I could. If you guys would like me to do another video where I'm really simplifying the things that I'm doing, comment below. Also, if you want to know how to thread the bobbin as well, again, let me know. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm not coming across to where you guys understand, so if you don't understand, please let me know, because we need to know how to thread these machines so we can sew and do videos together. I would really love to know what you guys are doing as well. So let me know. The next video I'm going to do, and I promise I will do, is to teach you pretty much how to read the pattern. Whew, that's going to be a lot to do, because the pattern is really, sometimes it's difficult as you make it, put it like that. And I'm going to try to make it as simple. I'm going to try to make like 2 videos of it, because I know it's going to be long and extensive, because I'm going to talk about the front of the pattern and I'm going to talk about the back of the pattern. Making making a dress or whatever from another piece is so much simpler than using a pattern, because it's so simple. It's already cut out to the way it's supposed to be. It's already cut out to, you know, things like that. So it's easier. That's why it didn't take me that long. But to read those patterns and stuff as I go along, it's going to be easier. But yeah, reading those patterns can be pretty difficult. Until the next time on the PK Fashions channel, you guys be blessed. Stay